Hello, Helen here. It's what date is it? Friday the 23rd of January 2026. And shock horror, yep. A week later and I'm here. As promised. So hello, my sprightlets all over the world. Hope you've had a good week since I last spoke to you. I've had quite a busy week. Crochet group, knitting, Weight Watchers. I went for lunch today. Housework, the usual, just the usual weekly stuff. I've got 2 finished objects and a couple of works in progress. And let me think, a couple of new things and some projects that I've had on the go, but it's been a while since I've shown them. I haven't actually knit on them, but end up knit on, I'll let you know I've actually knit on it. So I have finished the habitation throw. And as I predicted, I have went off kilter. So it's a wee bit elongated at the end of the blue. And it's just a myriad of different minis, so it's a wee bit longer here than its counterpart on the other side. I haven't measured it, I haven't washed it or blocked it yet. But it's not as big as my wingspan, so it's here, here. So it's just going to be a nice wee comfortable lap throw for the spring. You know, and just sometimes you just get a wee bit chilly. Now, if you noticed that I'm going like that a bit, because I broke a tooth. I was eating a packet of sweeties not that long ago. They were soft sweeties, they weren't hard sweeties. So it's just my tooth was mostly filling right enough. So it's they're old teeth and they're breaking. So I need to wait till Monday. I thought the dentist was open on Saturdays. I'm sure our dentist used to open on a Saturday, but anyway. So as you can see, it's just snow. But that's fine. It's just for me. So that's the habitation throw by Helen Stewart. That's the pattern. And my second finished object is my Sophie scarf by Petite Knits. I don't know, is she changed her name back or is she still under that new name? I'm not quite sure, I'll need to look it up. But anyway. So I had 3 balls of this Marisol Misky. I don't know if I got them in there. Are they still in there, little ball bands? They are. So I had 3 50-gram skeins of that. So it's not the biggest, but it's big enough for me. And it's a lovely brown, it's chocolatey. So I haven't blocked it, I haven't washed it yet, but it's finished. It's enough to wrap round. Give a wee tie. Pull that down like that. Look how cute that is. So, oh, I'm finding it a wee bit, but look, most people won't find it jaggy, but I'm finding it a wee bit. It's the llama, baby llama. So I'm trying to choke myself. So I definitely do a few of them throughout the year for Christmas presents, I think. Get some nice yarns. So I enjoyed finishing day 2. So my works in progress were day 2 items, and then this, I showed you the pattern. Did I show you the pattern last week? It's for my friend, I think I did. For my friend. June, she's knitting it for, she was knitting it for her friend, but she couldn't get a hang of the circular knitting. So that's it there. And this is what I've got done. I haven't sewed the neck down yet. So I've got a full sleeve. And again, it's, what time is it? 7:30 in the evening? I've got my watch on. Yeah, it's 28 in the evening. So it's that yellowy bedroom light I've got. So it's see, because the yarn, when you can, it's very it says it's a super chunky, but I would just say that's a chunky. I want to say that's a super chunky. The ball of wool that I showed you last week, that I got for Aldi, now that's a super chunky. So if I knit this for myself and that's super chunky, I don't think it will be just as gappy. But anyway, it's nice and light and it's squishy. And it's lovely. So is a ball band. Wait, hold on, I put the eyes on for this part. Did I say my name's Helen? AKA Sprite966 _ Stitcher on Instagram. Sprite966 everywhere else. Ravelry. All the other places I'm Sprite966 except for Instagram. So it's 100% acrylic, 82 metres. It's the new fashion. See, it says super chunky. But I've got to be honest, I wouldn't call that a super chunky. Sorry, I'm doing that again. Oh, teeth, teeth, teeth. Old teeth. As I say, it was mostly filling. So, I'm pleased with that. I should have that finished for Thursday for taking back to the knitting group and give it to June to give to her friend. So, I'm more than happy with that. I did do a couple of wee rows on my socks at knit group, but then we had the kids coming in. So we've got the kids coming in for a primary school. We were supposed to get 4, we got 8. So we had 4 boys, 4 girls, and they were quite good. 3 of them did really well, the rest of them were a bit, it's tough when you don't know, 10 and 11 you're. So, and that's my Marigold Jen. So, love these. So 2.25 millimetre needles, and that's in my Kikaboo bag. Does everybody remember Denise for Kikaboo? The knitting den. I've heard Denise for years. But anyway, so that is the only things I've been knitting on. So for a week that's not bad. But I thought I would show you a couple of things that are in my queue. I did say I would show you this wool because I forgot to show you. This was the Christmas Day box for Suzanne. for Green Lambkin Yarns, and that was the bag charm. Cute as he. Again, if you hear squeaking, it's my upstairs neighbour. So I've just tagged it on there. He is so cute. So, and it's in my bag by Amelia. And so this was in it as well. A little candy cane progress keeper. There was hot chocolate, sweetie, the bag charm, and the 2 minis, which is this. Now it's shown like that's showing up very light, like this is a, I don't know what colour I would say that was. It's more minty looking there. It's more lime. It's a sharp lime. And that's showing up a wee bit more orangey than pink. But sparkly. Got sparkles in that. Again, I'm filming my partner's iPad. He's got a friend in tonight. So they're in playing golf on the PlayStation. So if you hear any laughing and squealing, it's they two. And this is the ball that I put at the end of my shawl, and it's Sugar and Spice, 75 Merino, 20 Nylon and 5 Stellina, Superwash, Sparkle Sock. So Green Lambkin Yarns. Oh, that's quite a more pinky than orange here. Kind of reddy pinky. Oh, it's lovely. So they'll make lovely, nice, bright socks. I'll put it there. So I did get myself for the place that shall not be named. Starts with a T. It's got 4 letters. So I got these to see if I can add them to like mitts and hats and gifts and things like that. Pennies. They're no, I don't think definitely not real leather, but they're just cute. And they've got the little stud press. I'll take one out. So there's 2 colours, a darker colour and a lighter colour. So it's, I think, kind of, they'll get a little sheep on them. Handmade. And then it's, you know, the little press studs. I don't really get a lot for there, I've got to be honest. But I just seen them and I thought, why not try them and see. So the other thing that I've been, excuse me, I think it's podcaster's curse or something, itchy nose syndrome. I use my Gleaner, but sometimes sensitive things I'm kind of wary of dragging along it, so I decided to go that, you know, that must have ideas. I don't know if you've got it in America or Canada or even Australia or anything like that, but it's called Must Have Ideas. It's in the UK and it's Bubble Off. So it's sorry, this is maybe got to be loud. It's a shaver for your knitting. So it was during price as well, so January sales. So of course I had to get one. I have to try these things. I'll let you know if it's any good. So I'll put you up there just now. So what's in my bags? That's that one. That was the one I showed you. this is my Hitofude. I've done it one of these for years, but this is for myself. And it's in a cone of cotton yarn. And that is it cone, yarn on cone, www.yarnoncone.co.uk. The UK's first choice for coned yarn, and it's just saying it's cashmere, alpaca, merino cotton, silk, so it's basically just saying what they do. And I'm sure this is just a cotton. Sure, it's just a cotton that I got. Oh, it's my piggies, it's on there. So I have started it. It's in a bag by, thank God for bags, Sheila. It's in my Aquarius bag. Sheila was blue yarn always. Oh, I miss Sheila. She was from Michigan. So it's the Hitofude. Copied it black and white. I'm going to lose my bag. Put that up there. Right. Hiroko Fakutsu. Fukatsu. Put it up there. So I've done 3 of these in the past. One for my 2 daughters and one for my aunt. So I'm going to do myself one. And it's lovely, this peachy colour. Look. How cute are they? Little dudes. Nice stitch marker. And then I've got my wee saucer that Laurie from Canada sent me. Thanks, Laurie. Still got my wee saucer and my wee mugs. Wee chinny cups. So it'll probably be a couple of years before I finish this. Yeah, you never know. I've not that any on my Vanessa scarf, but I'll probably concentrate on that next. So I'll put that back in its bag. It's a nice big bag, this. I mean, because the whole cone just sits in there and there's loads of room still. I mean, I'm bending that over. That's a really good big bag. An Aquarius bag for an Aquarian. Another thing I started a wee while ago. I bought this in 2019 at Edinburgh Yarn Fest. And it's the Hevda. Isn't that lovely? It was a kit that I got. And I have started it. And that's my potato heads. What size of needles are they? Oh, I don't even know what size they are. It's whatever size is called for anyway. Sorry. It was dead space there, huh? So I can't see much. Oh, my floats. As I say, there's not much to see yet. But at least it started. And that's the Jameson and, is it Jameson's Shetland? Or, aye, Jameson's Shetland Spindrift. And that's the colours. I had a pattern in there, but it was getting off a squished and horrible looking, so I took it out and flattened again. And then I found, while I was going through the drawers, not like it was lost or anything, it was just in a drawer. And remember I showed you the other one? That journal. I'll probably end up using the two of them. That's because I stuck my label in a bit nice wee bit of washi tape. So, and then I found this. Does everybody remember this? A few years ago, 21, 22, wasn't it? I wrote inside it. Yeah, 2021, 2022. And it starts with Gary's sweater. I've got a couple of things with pictures. Done a poncho for Mary. Then meet Claire's frog. Then I've done a cardigan from Auntie Julie. You can't really see it, it's lacy. Yeah. That was in Advent knit along with Mary and her two sisters. Or was that? I'm sure it was. And I've got a few more different ones that I've not got pictures of. And then the other day I put in the habitation throw. God, I've finished it. And as I say, the pictures come out very dull on that wee. So that's my knitting journals. Right. So what can we look at? Oh, we'll look what's in this little bag. The wee bag I made myself with my orange lilies. Look. Sprite 966. It's got a pocket. And that's just a dishcloth, cotton dishcloth. On 4mm needles, and I'm sure it's Lily's Sugar and Cream. A creamy colour. I need to go on with knitting that. Grandma's favourite dishcloth. Oh, where's my tooth? Where's my tooth? It's in there. Oh, it's my avocados that's on you. Oh, look at the state of this pattern because it's been crinkled up. I'll need to flip. It's the Shetland Trader Hansel half version. Gudrun Johnson. And I'm on the border, the lace edge. And I'm using yarn that I dyed. It was sent to me, Karen, I think. I was Karen Crochet Piece Within, or just Piece Within now. I'm sure it was her that sent me a couple of blank skeins, and I just dyed them up with new dyes that I had got, and they were kind of coastal vibed, and you can see kind of like the coast. So anyway, I've used a full skein. This is the second one. I need to watch what I'm doing here because I'm on this edging. Take that off. Excuse me, I've got this in a bit of a ankle. So basically I'm up to not bad. nearly halfway with the edging. And this is Jamieson and Smith's Shetland wool, so obviously it was a half hab, so I thought I had to. So somebody came in there. So, and it's my avocado. Yay! Little happy avocados. And that's in a bag by Kay sent me this for Australia. I've not heard from Kay for years. Kay Masterson, I think her name was. So that's that. So I really should concentrate on this maybe the next week or so. There'll be quite a bit of that left, I would imagine. Oh, I hope you're enjoying seeing all these things. Last from the past, a fat squirrel bag. Oh, my pride and joy. Amy Beth's bag. And this is a baby cardigan that I was doing. This wee one here. And nothing's, I've not worked in this for over a year, I think. So I've got the back done. And it's quite heathered looking. So it's not just a flat colour, it's kind of heathered. And I've got, I think it's a sleeve I've started here. And it's done in number 8, 4mm. And this is a yarn, New Fashion Double Knit by Woolcraft. And it's in the shade 75. 100% acrylic. And what I like about this bag, it's long for needles. What's next? We'll get a couple to go and then that's me done. And this is a DK, this is Regia 8 ply, 6 ply, 8 ply, 6 ply. I can't even remember, the ball bands have gone long ago. It's like a DK. And I caked it up, sorry. And oh, the needle's there. I was going to say I'm missing a needle, but I'm not. So these are for Gary. I stick woolly socks in my Mrs. Brown's bag. As I say, I got all these things when I was working part-time, full-time. And the last thing that I'll show you this week is in my JoJo bags. So it's the Cozy Up Knits, Cozy Up Designs. Everyone Needs a Sarah, Twin It Up, and it's the girls. It's a lovely wee bag. I love this wee bag. I say I love all the bags. And I'm doing the, oh, there you go. I started this on the 16th of the 8th, 2020. 6 years ago. Well, 5.5 years ago. You really can't see it. Oh, you can see it better there. And it's got little beads So I've got my beads in a chapstick case. Do you hear that bad language? Nice greeny bead. And it's in my yarn that Barry sent me. Oh, I've got a wee mug of lemon tea. Or hot, no, it's all cocoa in a lemon mug. Ah. And it's Olan Sock Light. I had Nick Barry a couple of colour work. He sent me the patterns and the gloves. One was this pumpkin spice latte mitts. Oh, I can't remember what the other thing was. Anyway, and he paid me, and then he sent me a skein of yarn as well, so it was so nice of him. I've not heard from Barry for a long while either. But people's lives, they get busy. And so far, oh, got my little sheep on this one. Oh, that's my rosewood ones. And so far, that's what I've got done. And if you look closely, you can see a little bead at the end. There's no beads along it. So they're just basically on the end. I think I'm coming up for a bead. Aye. So when it gets to a certain point, it'll go out to the bottom edge and then you'll have the beads. Oh, I wish I stopped starting things. And then something else new and shiny comes along and... I have been knitting, or I've still I've not done anything in that bag, no. I've done some on my Cozy Knits, Cozy Memories. Hold on. It's so big, it's nearly the height of me. I mean, right, so this is the top edge. So this is the row that I was just doing there. So this is what I finished last week. I did these colours. Look, I've done two near enough exactly the same, but they're different people. But look how the same they are. Colours. Because that was a full wee skein that I wound up. So it just shows you, eh? That's a kind of bluey. And that's red. It's like a deep kind of burgundy. It's looking really kind of orangey. But it's more a burgundy or wine colour. So that was that top row. I had started back up for here. So I started there and then worked away along. So I'm back at this first one. I don't know where the ball of yarn is, it's probably floating about somewhere. But I'll just kind of give you a rough idea how long it is. So I'm doing it row by row, so it will be, that's the height here, so that's that way. So this is the length, so it starts here. So it's a good length. So I have been wanting that because I promised him definitely this Christmas he'll get it for this Christmas. Oh, and that's me. And I have to get back to you, Kate. Kate from Hawthorne Cottage Craft asked me a question, and I need to reply. I will reply, but no, I'm not going to woolly gathering in Edinburgh. Because I'll just basically be back from being away for 2 weeks, and so maybe next year. I'll maybe get next year. If I organise myself a bit better, I can save some pennies and go. But definitely no, I'll not be going this year. I'm so sad too, because I look forward to having a wee cuppa and a blether with Kate. But anyway, and hello Edith. She's been with me for the 13 years that I've been putting out this. I was going to go, it's not a very professional podcast, but anyway. I haven't found anything new this week. I've just been watching my usual Elizabeth Ann's Can Stitch. I'll mention her because she's just moving house. And wow, that staircase in her new house. Fabulous. She's got some side a craft room as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing her move in and getting up to all sorts in this new craft room of hers. So who else can I mention? I've mentioned 2 every week. I'll say I've mentioned Kate for Kate Hawthorne Cottage Craft. Go look her up. Have a wee chat with her, a wee blether, or be like me and just be a silent stalker. What is it they used to call us? Lurkers. Lurkers. I'm still a lurker. I don't really talk. See this typing stuff. I do try my best. No, that's a lie. I don't. I try to try my best. There you go. That's it. So I went for lunch with Judith and Gail today. It was nice. So I think we're going to make it a weekly. After the crochet group, so that'll be quite good. Just sit and have a blether, because the crochet group can get quite loud, and see trying to get a decent conversation, it's quite hard. So because if one wee kind of group of women get loud, then another wee group gets louder, so they can all hear themselves. So it's just this rabble of noise. But no, it's good fun. So now I'm going to put this up, tidy up, probably watch a few podcasts, get into my diaries, do my Bible study. I'm doing the 52 week. Did I put it back in? This Bible bag. I'm doing this. Knitting my Grammy, is it? I'm waiting the big one coming, because I got a little one and it was a cheap one, so I think it's maybe a FX. So I've got the right one coming. But I'm started with this one anyway. I'm on week 3. So I had started one last year. I think I get up to maybe week 7. And I'm so lazy. But I'm in week 4 now. So today is Philippians verse 4, chapter 4, 6 and 7. So, in this week's blessing, you get a weekly blessing. I'll just read that out. May you discover the joy of constant conversation with God this week, finding His presence in both the quiet moments and the busy spaces of your days. And I wish that for everybody. No matter what God you bring me. So anyway, I need to get some new highlighters because these are seep-throughers. So I can't highlight verses because they seep right through. What verse did I highlight? I've underlined a couple of ones. Is it in Matthew? I don't think it was in Matthew. I'll probably not be able to find it right enough. But it's a deep purple. I did it this pinky. That was the pinky one I used, and it was quite bad. So I'm quite liking. I've got so many Bibles. I'm kind of just porting through 2 or 3 different versions. I'll leave that open because I'll be going to do it shortly. So I wish you all the best. Happy weekend. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next Friday, Saturday. Run a bit there. I'm hoping to always get them up on a Friday, whether it's during the day or at night. I prefer during the day when it's brighter. But I was busy. By the time I got up for lunch and it was time, I got in and Mary was in, my daughter, and then she left. It was time to start dinner, so I just didn't have time earlier on. And that was the reason it's so late. Right, guys, hopefully I'll have a few bits and pieces for you next week. And that's 42, so that's good, that's good. I kind of blethered enough to give you a good 45 minutes worth. It's 42, 16, 17. Right, goodbye until next week. Be careful, live your best life, and I'll see you all in a week. Bye.